Hey everyone, it's Dave from Dave's Ohio Barbecue. Today I am going to be making smash burgers on the Blackstone griddle, but I'm going to be making them the correct way. Stick around. So before we start with this, you can do this on any sort of outdoor griddle if you have it. If you have a cast iron thing that goes on your gas grill, that'll work. Frying pan, indoor electric griddle. Anything, any sort of flat top will work for this. I've been doing a lot of research about making smash burgers. You know, those are those really, really thin, crispy kind of burgers you get from like In-N-Out Burger, or there's even a chain on the East Coast called Smash Burger. And they're made on a flat top, they're not made on a grill. I love a burger from the grill. I think most people do, but you have to admit, when you cook a burger on the grill, all that fat and grease kind of just drips down through the grates and, you know, catches on fire. And all that fat and grease is really, really flavorful. So if you can keep it in there, it will make a much better burger. So I've seen a lot of videos of guys online just taking a spatula or another cast iron pan and flattening out hamburgers on a griddle. What I want to do, and this is based on the owner of Smash Burger. I watched a video where he was actually cooking burgers. He recommends that you get some sort of smasher that's got a wall built into it. That way when you press it down, you can hold the heat in there for 15-20 seconds to kind of seal the top and seal the sides, keeping juice in. I've tried it both ways, and I seem to think that this way works a little better, so this is what I'm going to do. All right, so to start, what I like to do is I always like to put a little bit of oil of some sort on my griddle. For these burgers today, I'm just going to put a little bit of butter down on there. I got a piece of paper towel that I'm just going to kind of spread it around with. The burgers, if you want to weigh them, it's about 4 ounces. You should be able to get 4 burgers out of 1 pound of beef. But usually I just go with like a handful. I'm not really trying to, you know, be super precise here. So put them on there, and then I've got a piece of parchment paper that I put over the top of the burger. Okay, mine's a little curly because it's the end of it. And we just kind of flatten it down and hold it there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, till about 20 seconds. Now, the reason I'm using the parchment paper is really just to keep my burger press clean. There's really no other reason. If you don't really care about keeping your burger press clean, then by all means, don't do it. But as you can see, I'm holding it down here. Probably shouldn't have put that burger on yet. Okay, that's the first one, and then once you flatten the burgers, I like to hit them with a little salt and pepper. I have these little electric grinders here, just to kind of get them on there. I like these because when I'm, you know, seasoning steaks or anything, I can have one hand be my dirty hand, and then the other hand can be my clean hand, and I can just use that without having to contaminate anything. I have these on the hot spots of my griddle. I'm going to really try to get a nice crust formed on there. Probably going to let them go here for about 3 or 4 minutes to really develop the crust. While these are cooking, a couple things about the beef. You really don't want to handle the hamburger balls too much. You want it to be a nice loose kind of pack on your meat. That way it gets all those little craggles and little bumps on it, and that's really what you're looking for. You also want to make sure they are, you know, cooked well. They'll kind of like release themselves from the surface of the griddle when they're ready to be flipped. Could have went a little longer on that one. I've got the Blackstone griddle on high right now. It's a little windy, a little cold. It's probably in the low 50s right now, so it's probably not performing at its peak, but it's doing a good enough job. Yeah, you can see I let this one sit a little longer. And it's definitely coming off the grill a little easier. Got a little bit more of that nice char on there. And then when they're about done, you want to hit them with some American cheese because it melts oh so good. I like to take a lid from an old pot and just kind of put it over there to help melt the cheese. I'll do this one first and then I'll move on to the next one. Look at that cheese all melting there. Isn't that good? Nice, and it just kind of sticks to the surface. Oh, lovely. You can toast the buns if you want. I have really nice fresh brioche buns here, so I'm not really going to worry about toasting them up because they don't need to be toasted. You can also put these on the low carb buns, and I have a recipe for that. I'll link it up here somewhere and down in the description as well. So when it comes to condiments, you can put really whatever you want on there. You can put, you know, whatever, ketchup, mayo, whatever. They say it's really not a true smash burger unless you put mayonnaise on there. You may not be a fan of mayo. If you're not, then don't do it. But I'm gonna put a little mayo on this bun. I have a nice brioche bun to make the smash burger on. And I'm also gonna put on some lettuce, some tomato, some pickle, and a little bit of red onion as well. Ooh, it's gonna be good. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure that you subscribe. Press the button down below to subscribe and then hit the little bell next to it. That way you get notifications every time that I make a new video. Make sure you subscribe to me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at Dave's Ohio Barbecue. I'm also on Facebook. Just search Dave's Ohio Barbecue on Facebook. You should be able to find my page. I got a lot of videos coming out real soon, so make sure you check back often. I'll see you next time.